All right, let's start top shelf bets, our favorite bets for Thursday, April the 7th. We'll start with you. Probably the game of the night, Pittsburgh Penguins minus 105, traveling to Madison Square Garden to take on the Rangers minus 115. The over-under here is 6. It's a very interesting matchup, and I think you're going to unpack a lot of it here because the Penguins have really struggled against the Rangers, but they have looked outside of those games, have looked much better, much kind of closer to the team that we were considering a Stanley Cup contender through December because of their defensive play, their goaltending, and etc. Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh's also catching New York at I think a decent time here with Igor Shesterkin's a little bit of a wobble in form. So I think even at minus 105 on the road against a team they've struggled with, the Penguins do look like a bettable team on Thursday night.
Yeah, I think that with the Penguins' recent slump, I haven't been too discouraged by their play. They've been unlucky in a few of their losses. They've generated chances, they just haven't been burying them. That happens over the course of an 82 game season. You're going to have these ups and downs in terms of burying your chances. This is a very interesting game for me, and what is likely to be a playoff preview. I do like the Penguins as a short favorite, or you'll possibly be able to get them as a dog as well, just based on the discount that we're getting off the recent slump here. These teams, they have played in tight, low-scoring games this season, and we've been on the under in all of them. But we're not going to see this one close at 6. I think that with Jari and Shesterkin in net, and the way that these two teams play, the adjustment has already been made on the under. So I don't think we'll be able to get there on a 6. I do have some hesitation because the Rangers have shown the ability to take the on-ice space away from the Penguins, and there's been many times where I've watched all these two teams play in all their games, and they've made the Penguins look slow at times, which is really hard to do. That said, I still don't think Pittsburgh should be in the minus 105 or a dog range, especially with them closing in the minus 170s just a week ago in Pittsburgh. I do expect, as usual, Penguins money early in the market, and I will be there as well.
All right, for mine, I like the Dallas Stars. They're a short underdog, plus 115 right now. I think that number will tick up, taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs, who are minus 135, traveling to Big D. The over-under here is 6.5. The Stars are coming off a strong performance against the Islanders. They're 7-3 in their last 10, and they are driving play pretty well. The Leafs have also been really impressive over the past fortnight, but this is just a really tough scheduling spot for Toronto. They're finishing up a road trip, third game in 4 nights after playing Tampa Bay and Florida in 2 really highly charged games where, they played really well against the Lightning and dominated them, and then they go ahead and blow a 5-1 lead to the Panthers, which will happen when you're playing Florida. They lose 7-6, and in that game, Jack Campbell also came in relief for Eric Chalgren and didn't look particularly good. Whether that's just being chalked up to a weird spot coming in the middle of the game, got to keep an eye on there because we are certainly paying attention to Jack Campbell and his form going into the playoffs for this team. So I like the Stars. I think they're continuing to kind of simmer below the surface in terms of a team that it has some dangerous upside as we get into the playoffs, and I don't mind them here as a home underdog, plus 115 or better.